Please share with me who it is that you are and what it is that you do here at Google.
I'm the digital marketing evangelist for Google, and I blog and I write books and tweet and Facebook and all those great things. At Google, I work with some of our largest clients and some of our smallest clients in order to get them to think about digital and digital marketing differently.
Looking at the large and small size businesses, what are the very first steps to think differently, like you just said, about digital?
One of the mistakes I think that a lot of companies make is when they think about digital or online or web, whatever you want to call it, they tend to think of it as TV or radio or magazines. And I think that it's a radically different channel which behaves different ways.
Why should a business care about being online?
The way people find information, the way people make decisions, the way people are living their lives is literally changing underneath our feet.
But someone starting a small business, they're nowhere near California, they're not thinking big picture, and they don't need to be. They're only offering a small product to somebody in their area. How does this affect them, and why should they care?
So here's something really cool. We were riding a car yesterday, and my son said that he wanted frozen yogurt. Okay. And I just turned on my Nexus S and I talked into it and said, navigate to frozen yogurt. And this magical device suddenly did all kinds of things and out popped driving directions to the nearest frozen yogurt place. I did nothing. I just said, navigate to frozen yogurt. And it took me to this small frozen yogurt place that I didn't even know existed. And it was delicious. It was fantastic. Now, if that little frozen yogurt place didn't have a simple existence online with their address, for example, they would never have been on my horizon. I would never have gone there. And some people don't think about it. Why should I be in Google? Why should I be in Bing? Why should I have a web page with my address on it? That's the reason you want to have it. Because if you don't do it, I'm going to the next frozen yogurt place and not you.
Another challenge that these small businesses face is that they might not have the budget, the means, the resources to build a custom web page from scratch. So what do you recommend to make that an easier step to get online?
One of the cheapest, most effective ways is you can go to any domain registrar on the web, anyone, and for $7 or $10, you can buy a domain. They will actually bundle in some space on their web servers. And literally by pressing one button in the email you get, you have a website going already in the domain you just purchased. Start with this simple process and go from there.
Could you give any sized business really good tips on building just a good website? What makes a good website?
One of the first principles of creating a great website is got to be functional. People will come to the website for a particular purpose, and you want them to accomplish that purpose. I don't want to have to scroll. I don't want to hand and peck. I don't want to have to look through your garish, ugly Flash stuff and find the things I'm looking for, right? You got to have a 70-30 balance between doing things that the consumer wants versus pimping your stuff. 70% of the real estate, 70% of the things you want there are things that will connect to the people and the things that they're looking for. But then you want to survive as a business, right? You want to sell the service or product you have and take 30% of the space and pimp, right? And it's okay to pimp. But most of the websites that I go to, just 100% pimping. You're here to engage in a discussion and present relevant information and connect to them in a way that otherwise is impossible to any other channel on the planet.
That was awesome. That was super awesome.
Thanks.